日本語でよろしいですか。とてもちょっと簡単な質問になってしまいます。プレゼンテーションまずありがとうございました。ホリスティックアプローチというお話出てきたかと思うんですが、ちょっとそのイメージがですね、要はその社会の在り方を、ホリスティックさまざまな捉え方からそのサステナブルにロングタームで、そういう仕組みというかそういうのを作っていくというふうに理解しておるんですけれども、もう少しその具体的にどういうふうなことを考えられているか、もしくはどういうことをされているのかというところをシェアしていただけますでしょうか。
Okay, so his question was what was the means of the holistic approaches to change the society. So sorry, I didn't pick up and cover through my presentation. So for example, I'm sorry, I couldn't give you the company name. Sorry, I just working for the one company. That's they're a really huge company. Okay. And they try to renovate the entire places in the Tohoku area, which the earthquake hit. They didn't have any ideas, but they had a really plenty of money, but nothing about the ideas. So as I told you, I came back from the Brooklyn, and actually I already visited. We call that the creative city. Why the creative city is very? Have you ever heard the creative city? It's very hard to summarize it, but here is like a good, always like artists, creative people, do new things, and they live in a really cheap place. So Brooklyn used to be very, almost like halfway to destroy the entire city. But almost like since 20 years ago, three guys have come down to Brooklyn. They can renovate. They invested $400 million, and now the economic impact is almost 6 trillion. It's a lot. But how they did it? Just very simple. Like they invite the people who can start something new, like create a job. Creating a job is very important. So my means of the holistic approach is how to make how to make more people to join a hand to create a new business or even like small business. So always a city because they make the rule, and always like an anti for those creators, or those who are create something new. But in the Brooklyn case, the government or municipality didn't want to interfere because it's very dangerous. So that was very good the cases which we could learn and also transfer that how to develop or how to design the entire circumstances with the rules. So now we are controlled. I couldn't control the company, but we can easily showing that successful model. In the case of Japan, it's very easy for the people to understand. Accept a new idea, especially from successful model and from the developed country like the United States. So why I'm giving it this example because I'm also now try the approaches to design an entire kind of a city from a municipality to invite more creative people to start or create a new business in India, also somewhere in Indonesia. So those are three. And in Japan, why? Because they are developing country like in India, still developing country in some area. 80% or less than 70% of the circumstances very similar with the ones in the Tohoku area. If you visited Onagawa or those are very destroying the cities, it was very difficult to I think renovate it. So as a Japanese as well, I have to also challenges that kind of tackle with those challenges, to two things: create a job and also raise more kind of imagination at the people who live in that circumstance. So this is a part of what I'm trying to say that the holistic approaches. So the presentation which I did is only like focus on the technology and only like hire 20 people. And the issue is only the malaria things, which was very good. But now it's a little bit like zoom out, and I just look through the entire picture, which was more exciting.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, Do you understand?
Yeah, I could understand that. I think it is. I think that it is also essential to. It is also essential to such as how can I say build the model case and share the explore and spread with all the over the world and 日本語になりますけれども、これからも応援してください。ありがとうございました。あとまた教えてください。
すいません、長すぎて。
I have a question for him. Actually, I just asked him why you can sustain your passion and what encouraged you to continue this business. I guess most of people wonder why he can continue this kind of tough, but it's really meaningful, I think. Yeah, I would like to have an answer from you.
Okay. Really interesting things, but I'm single. I'm already 32 years old, but I'm single now, and so that's why it's easy to do whatever I really want to do. So, and if I answer that question, because those are the very, very lovely things. Because I always traveling to meet up with the really enthusiastic and entrepreneurial people who tend to always like create something new, which is very, very exciting. I think maybe 90% of the people, if I can get in touch with the people and start something new, kind of the things, it's so exciting. So in my daily life, always visiting and like meet more than like 5 or 6 people in the entire countries. So that was very, very fun, and which I couldn't maybe create by myself. Which, in other words, I can steal that idea and transfer that idea to the different places, which the person who make it the idea, but no intention to transfer the idea. So such a thing is always happening in the world. So here is a need, and here is a seed or a solution. And why don't we like just connect with each other and also make some business to make it sustainable. So sorry, very hard to understand. I know, maybe it's not a direct answer, but could you deal with it? Sorry. なので、そうですね、厳しいことはたくさんあるんですけども、純粋に楽しいからっていうのは一つあります。で、経済的には本当に自由じゃないと難しいので、since when in 2009, I founded this company with the 3 co-founder, and I maximized almost like 15 people because at that moment I need a designer and engineers. But there was no personal fabrication like fab level, so I need it. But as you know, if I can hire more people, get them more profit, and I sometimes skip my salary, of course, because this is my love. And that time, when I was really young, 24 and 27. But now, 32, actually, to be honest, I'm wrong. What was wrong? Why am I doing this? Because like make a partnership, and then get a job, get the project, start it, then we start hiring the people. So that's the very, very simple thing to keep up, maybe raise my salary things, more like sustainable. Otherwise, I cannot I cannot meet the person whom I really want to marry over the next maybe 5 or 10 years. If like I'm not the financial freedom person. So it's creating a new job and managing the small company is very easy. But making the bigger impact. Now I'm now almost like one person. It's very much harder than when I founded a company because more people kind of support me. So that's that kind of my answer. Okay, yeah. This is my psychological stance. It's 2009. It's very bad. Why? Because this is my personal the money in the bank, like jet policy. It's always like how do you say 比例する? That one thing is very effective. Like monetary things and psychological things is always like almost like connected. Yeah. So, but now is like something like good card. I hope more than like maybe 10 years after this.
I have 2 questions. the first thing is like, sorry, my English is really
No, it's
bad
okay.
now. The first thing is that we saw the YouTube, yes, and you said that when you thought about problem about property, you start the research for property. But I thought, is it necessary for you to do the research for the property? Because there are some similar research within WHO.
Oh yeah.
So I
Alright.
was just wondering, is that research is necessary for your business? If you could do it all over again, would you start from your research, or you just start as a business, a small business, or some kind of business, when you're going to do those, solve those property? And
Okay.
the second one is that your first business was selling the net, right? And if the people are poor, I thought, people will be happy to gain their job, but is there any person who can buy those nets? Because they're poor, so they can't buy it. So how did you, sell those nets?
Okay.
To whom?
Very deep and that's a very nice question. So first, research means that's the research I've done for the company. I mean, on the movie, right? Well, not the first. The try to define a new means of the poverty. Because when I was 20, while I traveled, and that's part of the research. Because I'm really stupid about it. Because I didn't know about it, and I didn't know how to Google it. So I'm not an academic person at that moment, then that's why I travel. But the second time, as you pointed out, yes, right. I actually, sorry, I'm really criticized at the company, but actually I always proposed we didn't have to conduct this survey of research because they invested more than like they say 100,000 USD for only the research, not like doing the business. I mean, creating a new real business. Because they really hesitated, like responsibility is wasn't belonging to anybody. That's a kind of like I'm not a criticize the company. I understand it's because I'm 32 and I got some experience, and I can lead their psychology, But now, that's what I little bit apart from the company, because the company always expect me to bring some insight, but the insight is. Even though like they get the good insight, if like the insight from India, they should be there because even though like they understand the insight, but more importantly, how to design the business model is more like a practical, need a practical wisdom, which means they need to come down to the ground and just talk with the people in the village, then collaborate with the person like him. But always the company is step back, and they always like indicate something to those important person, important entrepreneurs in the local, or sometimes really micro entrepreneurs. But their motivation, they couldn't like understand or never read the motivation of the micro entrepreneurs who has lots of kids. Actually, they are the 普通の奥様。だからそういう理解は多分ないんですよね。ですごく難しかったのはその辺の説得するための情報と本当のソーシャルチェンジをするための活動はいつもマッチアップしないんですよね。でもお金になるのは実は前者の方で、ただそこの矛盾を感じたので僕はスケールダウンをして本当にチェンジがハップンするようなプロセスを自分で作り出さないとこれ生き残れないねってそもそもやってて面白くないんですよ。お金はどんどん稼げちゃうんだけどっていうところの矛盾はずっとはらんでいて今は、ちょっとまた違った角度で仕事をしているのでもっとその企業に当たるんじゃなくても企業が多分寄り添わなきゃいけないシティとかのその街づくりとかの話になってくると企業はそこに条例とかに乗っかんなきゃいけないんでだったらもうこっちにレバレッジした方がインパクトが作れるんじゃないかなっていうので1年半前からちょっとやってるのでまだ皆さんにはお披露目はできないんですけれどもまだ今やってる段階なのでですね。はい、で、売りどうやって販売したかはマイクロクレジットと僕は何を言ったかというといやカップですね。丸井さんがやった1920何年にやった要するに、6ドル7ドルでもめちゃくちゃ高いんでだから1ヶ月に1ドルとか1ドル20セントを、コレクトするんですけどこれがなかなか払ってくれないですよね。でもめっちゃ払ってくれないっていうか最終的にもうコミュニティからマジでキックアウトされて なんかそのヤクザとは言わないけど、なんか僕の顔見るのにみんなマジ逃げるみたいな、そういう状態がやっぱ起こっちゃうんですよね。僕たちも別にでも回収しないとビジネスは絶対続けないし、だからアウトスタンディングがどれくらいかというと60から 70% ぐらいは未回収のものがあったんで、結局買ってくれるマーケットをもう少しアッパーのところにセットして、こっちはもう逆に言うともう捨てる商品というか、もうカップが取れなくてもしょうがないと、もう少し認知が広がったらもっと皆さん買ってくれるってことが分かってたんで、ただそれまでに3年とか5年絶対かかるんですよね。カンパニーはそれ待てないですよね。もう本当に3億5億とか10億ぐらいのレベルを求めてくるので、さすがにそれ難しいよねって話で一回スタッフしちゃいました。ただコミュニティビジネスは続いてあります。交渉ですけど、
Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.